everyone, it's Annie here, and I just wanted to talk about HPSP because I just got commissioned in as a second lieutenant. So I'm really excited to have this opportunity to have medical school paid for and to end up serving the military. So HPSP is the Health Profession Scholarship Program. It helps pay for your professional school, usually medical school. It can be either DO or MD as long as you're in the United States and you're a citizen. And it will essentially help you out financially, and then you help them out after you get out. So you pretty much pay exactly how much you get. So you pay back 4 years for how much you get, which is your 4 years of medical school. So you'll get your tuition and then a $2,400, $2,300 stipend monthly, and you get a bonus for signing on and commissioning. The other things that are required for you to do this are you need to have, I think, at least a 500 MCAT, which is not that high. It's like 50th percentile. And then all of the other like sections have to be at least a 124 or something like that, 125. So not super high threshold, which is good. And then once you get those scores and you have an acceptance letter to a school, then you're likely to be able to apply. But you can start applying sooner than that, and I would advise to start applying sooner than having an acceptance letter because that takes a while, and this process is such a long process that you definitely want to have things prepared beforehand. So you can talk to a recruiter, and when you talk to the recruiter, they're going to give you a lot of paperwork to fill out. The casework files are like pages and pages long, where you fill out like family history, like where you've lived in the past 7 years or something, your past employers, all of the like different things that you didn't think were that important, but they just want to know who you are, and like past traffic tickets or stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy. And then you also fill out a medical history. So that medical history they're using to like screen you to see if you're healthy or not. You have to be healthy to join the military, of course. So then they'll do a health like screening check, which is you're going to go through the MEPS. So all of that casework file stuff has to be cleared. You have to turn in an essay, potentially letters of recommendation, and you have to turn in quite a few like other paper things like transcripts, whatnot. So they'll give you a list of things you have to turn in, and then you go to the MEPS, and the MEPS is a crazy day-long excursion to one of the most uncomfortable places. So the day starts with like some presentations, you fill out paperwork, and you have like urinalysis. They tell you urinalysis first, but you really need to pee the whole time because you're holding it, because they make you wait for like hours, and then they have to watch you because they need to make sure the urine is leaving your body. So be comfortable with that, or just try to deal with it. And then after the urinalysis, you get your blood drawn to make sure you're not pregnant or have HIV, because if you have one of those diseases, then you automatically are disqualified. And then they also check your hearing and vision just to see how you're doing there. And then they also check your physical like ability. So they have you take off your clothes. You're supposed to wear a normal bra and normal panties and for females, and just have underwear for males. And you're supposed to like crawl on the ground, or they have like random exercises and they try to see your joints move. And then they have like a overall physical check up, like height, weight, all that stuff. So those all have to be within normal range in the MEPS. And then after you do the MEPS, then your recruiter can submit your application. And then that process, you either get it or you have like a wait list or some like maybe something pops up and then you kind of might get disqualified. But for the most part, since I have been lucky enough to be healthy, I was waitlisted for a while, and then I got off the wait list and I got commissioned. So that was really exciting, and I have a picture, I'll probably pop it here. Hi, it's Tuesday and there is class, but I am ditching, going to the library, and I have my water, my study sheet materials, and some cracked popcorn, and I'm going to study.